Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Marty Richards with Richland Center Tourism here today. Today we're in Garrison Park in Lone Rock. And Lone Rock, not surprisingly, was actually originally named after a large sandstone hill that existed just on the bank of the Wisconsin River. And what happened was, a lot of folks would, the raftsmen would come down the river. A lot of times they were moving logs and they were bringing them down the river, and they knew they were at Lone Rock when they saw the large Lone Rock Hill, and thence the name. Unfortunately, when the railroad came through and constructed the railroad that came through Lone Rock and on to Gotham to Richland Center, they used that sandstone hill and it no longer exists. So that's how or why we call Lone Rock, which I always found a little odd, even since I was a kid, because there really were no hills here, but I guess there was one at one time. But right now we're at Garrison Park, and behind me the Lone Rock Area Veterans Memorial, very nice monument to those who have served in our armed forces. And the Garrison Park was given to the village by Grace Garrison Lincoln. That happened in 1967. Grace Garrison Lincoln gave the park to the city in honor of her father and her mother, William and Flora Garrison. William was a dentist in Lone Rock for over 45 years. So quite a few years of service to the community and the village, and ultimately their daughter giving the land for this park and ultimately the monument. So now you know why we call it Garrison Park, and you also know why we call it Lone Rock. And feel free to share if you have comments or other questions, but go on to YouTube, follow those videos, like them, and share them with your friends. Also on Facebook, if you've heard other alternative meanings to why we call Lone Rock, we'd love to hear them. And one other little tidbit, I'll throw a little nugget out to you. If anyone can give me any factual evidence of the city that used to exist between Gotham and Lone Rock, there was a village, it was never platted, but it existed. Go ahead and see if you can tell me what the name of that village was. It was on the banks of the Wisconsin, between Lone Rock and Gotham. I'd love to hear if anyone knows what the name of that city is. That'd be cool to hear as well. So again, thank you for your interest, and if we can help you with items or locations you'd like to hear more about, please feel free to share in the comments below. Have a great day, folks.